Hi, in this video I have an Optex wireless PIR and it needs the batteries to be replaced, so I'm going to demonstrate how to go about that. There's a little cap on the top here, so I just take a screwdriver and I just insert it on the side there and I lift it from the one side and then I do the same on the other side and then I can remove this little cover. Now on the underside there's a star screw that needs to be removed. Now once I've removed the cover and the screw, I can wedge this outwards. And notice that just the top comes off. Notice that I'm sliding it out like that. If you are finding that you cannot get this out because this black piece is coming with it, just hold the black piece down and then just remove this. Now notice that at that point, which is about 20 degrees, I now lift it up and then I can take it away. So it's wedge it and then lift it. Now the batteries are inside here and I have to remove two screws. So here's the first screw, also a star. Now on the underside there are two screws. I want to remove the screw that is depressed, not the one that is out over here. So I need to remove this screw over here. Now I've put the cover back on and I just want to show you what I mean when I said the black piece has to stay there. Notice that the black piece is moving with the cover, and this happens when people do not return the screws, and this means that it's very difficult to get this out now. So what I need to do is make sure that that black piece is in when I take the cover off. So that's what you do if you cannot get it off and you're seeing that this thing is traveling while you are taking this off. Just make sure you push this down in order to unclip the cover. Alright, the two screws have been removed and now I can slide this cover out. Just be very careful, don't let it fall down, and I just turn it to the side. Now you could unplug that while you are working with the battery, but all I'm going to do is just turn this to the side out of the way and I'm going to remove the battery little compartment here. Right, so this is just being held by the wire. If you want to remove those connectors and put this on a table or put this down safely, you can also do that. But in my case, I'm just going to remove the batteries. So I'm now going to remove the one battery and I'm going to remove the other battery. Now just inspect the battery compartment. I don't know if you can see, but there's some corrosion that has formed on the battery spring here. And just having a look at the back of the battery, you can see that it's no longer shiny like the other one. It's got some corrosion that has formed on this battery. So these batteries definitely did need to be replaced. But before I insert the new batteries, I'm going to have to clean this spring because I want it to make very good contact. And I'm just using a 200 grit sandpaper. And if you have a contact cleaner, you can also spray it on. This is specifically designed to remove the oxidation. Right, and I insert my brand new batteries. And I can just stick this down on the Velcro that is on the inside here. Right, so I just fasten that down and now I can return the sensor. I just insert it like that. You should be able to see the red LED has already come on. Just make sure that this is in the place that it was, and I'll return the two star screws. While I have this cover open, I have a look inside to see if there are any insects. You might need to give this a bit of a wipe inside here if you find that there's quite a lot of dust that has built up inside, and also just check if there are any ants, and also here on the outside. If you are going to give this a wipe down, just wipe it very gently. Don't put any unnecessary pressure on the sides here because it will create gaps on the inside and insects will be able to crawl inside. Now I can replace the top cover. So I seat it like that at an angle. There's a space for it and then I just push it down. I return the screw at the bottom and I replace the cap at the top. Thanks for watching and cheers.